Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good. For the Packers. 1st down. It's a gain
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st down, Packers.
All right.
Wright running out of the gun. By a man, he's in the clear. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Andrew Cooper there to make this stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop.
Omaha. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Cowboy Cougars. Warriors 17.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Three. Here we go. Set.
Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Bates kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hardman with a return. Jukes away from 1. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Escapes the pocket. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it.
You're using this play play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back play straight ahead. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19, Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Mustang 19. 70 range. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A big gain on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Trying to push this past the marker. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stroud throwing here on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go, shot, go.
They'll throw to start the drive. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. Not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
At the 30-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set.
I'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to make with 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup.
To the air, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right. 118. That's it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
All right. Stop. 18. Why, Tony.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Again, Stroud. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Texas. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And add 3 to their lead as as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
All right.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him.
Set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check up.
Back to work after throwing the pin. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Panther 60. Panther.
He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
19 tight. 19 tight. I got 83. I got 83. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Seven Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Round and incomplete.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This taken from the 12. Crashes through a tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send.
9 yards. 3 and out.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set up. Go, go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Number 0. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, they need 7.
70 range. 70 range. 70. Go.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Rick, rock, hut.
Sending him on the dive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Go! Cougar, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
11.
From the gun, Stroud. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19. Underfront.
Right up the gut. And he gets this down near the 30. Dose of the hurry up here. They go play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Trap 60. Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions, 27.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stroud now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
27.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Looking to throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Offense to the line fast.
Lions first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Here he goes again. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions losing by 14. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Looking to throw it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This is Wright running left. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. From his end zone, third and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. 30. The 10. Push for the end zone. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
I've seen a lot of plays in a playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they're over-aggressive. The offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Back to the well again. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Working on first down. Getting out to his left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He's going to throw this one. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Check. Bronco 80. Bronco 18.
Here he goes, third and long. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Pass play now. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit. Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.